Forget what you picture when you think of a chill beach town. Seriously, what if I told you there's a city where a massive golden dragon actually breathes fire over a river? Where giant stone hands lift a glittering bridge into the clouds? And where the buzz of a booming city blends perfectly with ancient traditions? This isn't some movie set, this is Da Nang, Vietnam. And honestly, most travel guides don't even scratch the surface of what this place is really about. You might come for the beaches, sure, but you'll find a story here written in stone, steel, and pure soul. Hey everyone, and welcome. We're about to explore the heart of central Vietnam. We're jumping straight into Da Nang, a city that's changing fast but still holding tight to its amazing culture. This isn't just about checking off a list of sites, it's about feeling the real vibe of this place. From endless sandy beaches to incredible bridges across the Han River, and from the almost dreamlike Ba Na Hills to the busy, food-filled alleyways, Da Nang is just an explosion of sensations. Over the next few minutes, we're going to see why so many people, including me, have fallen for this city. We'll get some sand between our toes on its famous beaches, check out the mind-blowing engineering of its bridges, and head up to a mountain kingdom that feels like another world. But more than that, we'll try to get a real feel for Da Nang, its awesome local life, its deep history, and that cool mix of old and new that makes it so special. So get ready. We're about to find out why Da Nang is a place you truly need to see, feel, and experience. This isn't just another travel guide. Think of it as your personal invitation to see Da Nang with fresh eyes. Let's get going. Da Nang's coastline? It's legendary, and for good reason. Picture a strip of golden sand that goes on for miles, with the turquoise waters of the East Sea lapping at the shore. Our first stop, of course, has to be Mai Khe Beach. You've probably seen photos, but they just don't do it justice. Imagine this huge stretch of soft, powdery sand that feels amazing to walk on. The water here is often super clear, perfect for a swim, a bit of surfing, or just floating around. But what's really cool about Mai Khe isn't just how pretty it is, it's the energy. Early in the morning, way before most tourists are even thinking about getting up, this beach is buzzing. You'll see locals jogging, groups playing lively games of beach volleyball or soccer, and fishermen bringing in their catch, their faces telling stories of the sea. It's such a lively, shared space, showing you just how much the ocean is part of Da Nang life. There's a real sense of community here, a daily rhythm that connects people to the water and each other. As the day goes on, Mai Khe changes. Sunbathers pop up, families play by the water, and the smell of grilled seafood starts drifting over from the beachside restaurants. Whether you want an adrenaline hit with jet skiing or parasailing, or just a quiet spot to throw down your towel and soak up the Vietnamese sun, Mai Khe has you covered. And those seafood restaurants? They're an experience all on their own. Fresh fish, prawns, squid, you name it, grilled perfectly, often with local herbs and spices. It's the taste of the ocean, with a view that's pretty tough to beat. But Da Nang's beach scene doesn't stop at Mai Khe. Head a bit further south and you'll hit Non Nuoc Beach. This part is usually quieter, maybe a bit more tucked away. It's got the Marble Mountains as a backdrop, which means stunning views of green hills and ancient stone against the blue sea. Non Nuoc is perfect for those long, thoughtful walks, finding a peaceful spot with a book, or just listening to the waves. The sand's just as nice, the water's just as clear, but it's got a different, more chilled-out vibe. It's a place to get away from it all, connect with nature, and just appreciate the raw beauty of Vietnam's coast. The beach culture in Da Nang is relaxed, but so full of life. It's not just for tourists, it's a huge part of how locals live. From early morning exercises to sunset strolls, the beaches are where the city breathes, plays, and chills out. You'll see families having picnics, friends catching up, and people just staring out at the horizon. It's this real connection to the coast that makes Da Nang's beaches more than just pretty pictures. They're living, breathing places that give you a genuine taste of Vietnamese life. And when the sun sets, painting the sky all orange and purple, you'll totally get why these shores are so loved. It's a daily show, a reminder of the simple, amazing beauty Da Nang shares so freely. If the beaches are Da Nang's natural soul, then its bridges are like its modern-day veins, pumping with life and new ideas. These aren't just ways to get from A to B. They're symbols of the city's dreams, its creativity, and how it's always moving forward. And the star of the show, literally and figuratively, is the incredible Dragon Bridge. You just can't talk about Da Nang without mentioning the Dragon Bridge. This thing isn't just a bridge, it's a full-on spectacle. It's 666 meters of gleaming steel shaped like a Lai Dynasty dragon, curving beautifully over the Han River. During the day, it's an awesome piece of engineering. Its golden scales shining in the sun. But on weekend nights, that's when the Dragon Bridge really puts on a show. Crowds gather, there's this buzz in the air, and then, bam! Fire shoots out of the dragon's mouth, a powerful dramatic display lighting up the night. Then, moments later, plumes of water spray out, soaking the air and making everyone cheer. It's a performance, a party, and something you absolutely have to see. It totally captures Da Nang's fun and daring spirit. Standing there, watching this fiery beast wake up, you really feel the city's energy. It links the city center with the popular beach areas, acting as a key route for daily life and a huge attraction for visitors. But the Dragon Bridge isn't the only cool structure over the Han. There's also the Han River Bridge, which is pretty special because it was Vietnam's first swing bridge. Every night, around midnight or 1 a.m., this bridge actually turns on its central point, like a slow, quiet dance of steel, letting ships pass up and down the river. It's a nod to Da Nang's history as a port city and its ongoing importance for shipping. It might not be as flashy as its dragon cousin, but the Han River Bridge has a quiet style and shows off the city's smart way of building things. Watching it turn is pretty unique, a cool example of how Da Nang mixes practical design with good looks in its modern buildings. And it's not just these two. Da Nang's skyline has other cool bridges, each with its own vibe and offering different views of the Han River and the growing city. There's the Tran Thi Lai Bridge, with its amazing sail-shaped tower, a really sleek, modern design. Then there's the Thuan Phuoc Bridge, one of Vietnam's longest suspension bridges, giving you panoramic views where the Han River meets the sea. It's especially stunning at sunrise or sunset. These bridges are more than just steel and concrete. They're lifelines. They connect neighborhoods, help businesses, and have become a real part of Da Nang's identity. They show progress, but also a deep respect for the river that's the heart of the city. Walking or driving over them, you get a real sense of Da Nang's layout, its exciting growth, and the beautiful mix of city and nature. They're perfect spots to admire the city lights on the water, the busy river traffic, and the mountains in the distance. Each bridge tells a bit of Da Nang's story, a story of a city that's always reaching, connecting, and building a vibrant future, while still honoring the river that's always been its life source. Honestly, you just can't miss them when you're in Da Nang. Alright, get ready to be whisked away, literally, to a completely different world as we head up to Ba Na Hills. Sitting over 1,400 meters above sea level, this mountaintop resort is an experience you won't find anywhere else in Vietnam. It's a kind of magical escape where European-style buildings meet stunning natural scenery. The journey up is part of the adventure. Ba Na Hills has one of the world's longest non-stop single-track cable car rides. As you glide up, the views are just incredible. You float over untouched forests, watching the world get smaller below you, and the Da Nang coastline stretch out in the distance. You'll see waterfalls tumbling down mountainsides, and the air gets noticeably cooler. A nice break from the tropical heat down in the city. This cable car ride isn't just a way to get there, it's like the opening act, building up the excitement for what's waiting at the top. And what's waiting? Well, for many, the first thing is the Golden Bridge. You've definitely seen the pictures. That shimmering golden walkway that looks like it's being held up by two massive, ancient-looking stone hands. But seriously, no photo can capture what it feels like to actually walk on it. Hanging high above the mountains with views for miles, it's just an incredible, almost surreal experience. The design is bold and artistic, a modern marvel that somehow feels timeless. It's a spot for some quiet thought, for taking amazing photos, and just for being blown away by the creativity and ambition behind it. This bridge quickly became a global icon, showing off Da Nang's imaginative side and pulling in visitors from everywhere. Beyond the Golden Bridge, Ba Na Hills opens up into a huge area packed with things to do. The French village is like walking onto a movie set, a super detailed recreation of a medieval European town with cobblestone streets, cute squares, and Gothic-style cathedrals. It's a wonderfully strange and lovely contrast to the Vietnamese landscape, with little cafes, souvenir shops, and tons of pretty spots to explore. You can almost forget you're in Southeast Asia wandering its streets. If you're after some thrills, Fantasy Park is a massive indoor amusement park filled with rides, games, and fun stuff for all ages. From heart-pounding drops to classic arcade games, it's got hours of entertainment, especially if you're with family. But Da Nang Hills also has its quiet, spiritual side. The Lin Ung Pagoda, with its huge, peaceful white Buddha statue, stands majestically overlooking the mountains and clouds. The vibe here is super calm and peaceful, a quiet place for prayer or just to soak in the amazing views and the spiritual feeling. There are also beautiful gardens to walk through, like Le Jardin d'Amour, with its themed flower displays and romantic paths. Throughout the year, Da Nang Hills puts on all sorts of festivals and events, often mixing Vietnamese and international themes, which adds another layer of fun and excitement. From flower festivals to carnival-style parades, there's usually something special going on. A trip to Da Nang Hills is definitely a full-day thing. It's a place of contrasts, natural beauty and man-made wonders, exciting entertainment and peaceful spots, Eastern spirituality and Western design. It really shows what imagination and dedication can create in a tourist destination. While it can get busy, the sheer number and variety of things to do make it an unforgettable part of any Da Nang visit. It's a mountain kingdom you really have to see to believe. While Da Nang's beaches, bridges, and Da Nang Hills are amazing, to really get this city, you need to check out its everyday life, its lively street scenes, and its rich culture. This is where you'll find the real heart of Da Nang, away from the main tourist drags. In the buzz of its local markets, the smell of its street food, and the friendliness of its people. One of the best ways to connect with local life is to visit a traditional market, like Han Market or Khan Market. These aren't just places to buy stuff, they're bursting with activity, a full-on explosion of sights, sounds, and smells. Wander through the narrow aisles, and you'll find everything from fresh fruit and veg, seafood, and spices to clothes, crafts, and things for the house. Listen to the lively chat of vendors and shoppers, the bargaining, the laughter. This is where locals do their daily shopping, and it gives you a real peek into Vietnamese life and community. And don't be shy. Try some snacks from the food stalls inside the market. It's an adventure for your taste buds. Speaking of food, Da Nang is a total paradise for foodies. The city's food is a delicious mix of its coastal location and central Vietnamese traditions. You absolutely have to try Mi Quang, the local signature noodle dish. It's this amazing bowl of turmeric yellow noodles, tender pork, fresh shrimp, quail eggs, and a bunch of herbs, all in a savory, rich broth. Every stall has its own little twist, so finding your favorite bowl is a tasty mission in itself. But the food journey doesn't stop there. Ban Sao, those crispy, savory pancakes filled with bean sprouts, shrimp, and pork, are another local must-try. You eat them wrapped in rice paper with fresh herbs and dip them in a tangy sauce. And then there's the incredible fresh seafood, grilled, steamed, or in a hot pot, often eaten at casual, open-air spots right by the sea. Exploring the street food in Da Nang is a must. It's where you'll find the truest flavors and often the best meals. Coffee culture is also a big deal in Vietnam, and Da Nang is no different. From traditional little sidewalk cafes serving strong, sweet café soi da, iced coffee with condensed milk, to cool, modern coffee shops with fancy brews, there's a cafe for every taste. Just taking a moment to sit, sip, and watch the world go by is a classic Da Nang experience. It's a chance to see the local pace of life, watch friends meeting up, business deals happening, or just people enjoying a quiet minute. To get a sense of the area's history, you should definitely check out the Museum of Cham Sculpture. This museum has the world's biggest collection of Cham artifacts, which are remnants of an ancient Hindu-influenced kingdom that was big in this part of Vietnam from the 2nd to the 15th centuries. The detailed carvings and sculptures give you a fascinating look into a really rich and advanced civilization that used to be here. Beyond specific spots, just walking or cycling through Da Nang's neighborhoods is super rewarding. You'll see kids playing, families sharing meals, and small businesses doing their thing. Keep an eye out for cool street art that pops up in surprising places, and the small temples and pagodas tucked away down alleys, each one a quiet sign of the city's spiritual side. As we said, early mornings are great for seeing community activities on the beach, but that community feeling is all over the city. Even with all its new buildings and growing skyline, Da Nang has kept a strong sense of community and a connection to its traditions. It's this mix of new and old, the busy city energy and the quiet cultural moments that makes Da Nang so interesting. It's a city that makes you want to look closer and discover all the different parts of its unique character. So, what is it about Da Nang that really sticks with you? After you've been wowed by the Golden Bridge, felt the thrill of the dragon's fire, and chilled out on those sun-soaked beaches, what's the thing you remember most? For me, Da Nang is all about incredible balance. It's a place where the amazing nature, the mountains, the sea, the Son Tra Peninsula, isn't buried by new buildings, but actually works with them. It's where bold, modern designs like its famous bridges feel totally natural in a city that also treasures ancient Cham sculptures and the quiet traditions of its pagodas. There's this real energy here, a feeling of optimism and things moving forward. You see it in the new buildings going up, the busy businesses, and the young, lively feel of its streets. But all this progress doesn't just steamroll the past or the city's true character. Instead, it seems to build on it, creating something fresh and exciting while still keeping a truly Vietnamese heart. Maybe the best part is how Da Nang mixes these spectacular world-class sights with real, everyday local life. One minute you can be in the almost make-believe world of Ba Na Hills, and the next you're slurping down a delicious bowl of mi quang at a simple street stall surrounded by locals. It's this easiness, this lack of fuss, that makes the city so welcoming. You can be a tourist seeing incredible things, but you also feel like you can easily slip into the real rhythm of the city. Da Nang isn't just a list of places to see, it's an actual experience. It's the warmth of the sun, the taste of amazing food, the wonder of human creativity, and the quiet beauty of a culture that's both strong and friendly. It's a city that surprises you, makes you happy, and in the end, makes you want to see more, to understand more. It really is a place you need to see. Not just because it's beautiful, but because it's got such a great spirit. And that, everyone, wraps up our journey through Da Nang. For now, anyway. From the sandy shores of Mai Kay Beach to the Dragon Bridge breathing fire, from the cloud-covered Ba Na Hills to the bustling local markets, Da Nang has definitely shown us its many amazing sides. We've seen a city that respects its past while boldly stepping into the future, a place where natural beauty and human creativity live together so well. But like with any great place, what we've seen is just a taste. There are always more stories to find, more foods to try, and more hidden spots to discover. Da Nang is a city that's always changing, always surprising, and always making you want to come back. So what do you think? Has Da Nang got you hooked? Are there any spots we missed that you think are absolute must-sees? I'd love to hear your thoughts, your own Da Nang stories, or what you're most excited to check out if you're planning a trip. Drop a comment below. Let's keep this conversation going. If you enjoyed this little adventure and want to see more trips like this one, please give this video a thumbs up. And don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell so you don't miss out on what's next. Your support means the world and helps us keep bringing these stories to you. Until next time, keep exploring, keep dreaming, and keep discovering all the cool stuff our world has to offer. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next adventure.